Hello and welcome to AIA Florida Legislative Day of 2014. I'm Nathan Butler, this year's president of AIA Florida, and we're very pleased to welcome our members to Tallahassee to take the hill and roam the halls, and we're going to be speaking with our representatives and our senators today about key issues affecting the environment that we practice within. So we're going to be focusing on the role that architects have in community building and in strengthening communities throughout Florida, and focusing on protecting the environment that we practice in.
Yes. One of the first citizen architects.
Being here before session really gets us as part of the design process, if you will, for the legislative body. So we're going to have a lot of input today and have a very well represented group from across the state, and looking forward to a very, very productive day. So join us as we step inside to begin AIA Florida's Legislative Day 2014. We're off to a great start this year, and it's great also to have a record number of students with us. We've doubled the number this year of students. So it's a very important day for us in our advocacy efforts, and our meetings today are going to ensure that our voice is heard around the Capitol.
The idea is getting representative government, having the entire state of Florida in this room together discussing ideas. Question now recurs on final passage of committee substitute for House Bill 1, bill to be entitled an act relating to residential architecture, and the members will proceed to vote. The clerk will lock the machine and announce the vote. 65 yeas, 9 nays, Mr. Speaker, so the bill passes.
Her multiple committee testimonies and her other meetings aided in the passage of the final legislation. In addition to her work on the bill, Representative Pasadomo hosted AIA Florida members at last year's Legislative Day.
I just want to say thank you all very much for this honor. I've got a son-in-law who's an architect, so I love your industry, and I'll be very supportive of y'all in the future.
Along the bill's journey to becoming a law, Senator Negron was subjected to a barrage, a myriad of questions, and was able to explain the very complicated issues in a manner that everyone could understand.
Your presence here and the work that you do in lobbying and advocating for your issues does make a difference. The time that you've spent in this process, particularly when you don't need anything, is very valuable, and your advocacy does make a difference.
That helps keep the profession where it needs to be. It helps to fight off folks who are not our enemies, but they are our adversaries in this process. So
we often look to Thomas Jefferson as an inspiration, as both from a governance standpoint and the fact that he was an architect. We looked at that as an inspiration in framing the Citizen Architect Initiative, and looking at architects who really make strong and positive contributions to their communities through service on nonprofit boards and government office, serving on boards and leadership positions, participating and organizing design initiatives and charrettes that strengthen their communities, and such efforts that really demonstrate the leadership that architects can have as citizens within their communities. Congratulations to all of you, and to everyone who submitted for the process as
well. Here today for our annual Legislative Day, meeting with Representative Keith Perry. Over the last 4 years, he's been a great representative of architects and the architectural profession.
So we present this.
We introduced a new program from AIA called Citizen Architect, where we recognize architects that are contributing their time and efforts to public boards, commissions, charitable organizations, above and beyond their normal work in their business and architects.
But we want to talk about issues affecting architecture and construction in general, and planning. And so it's good to get from professionals and hear what they have to say and what their legislative agenda is.
It's been a really enlightening and interesting experience today, meeting the different legislators, the senators and representatives, and just thanking them for what they do for us and reminding them that we're here also to support them.
I think it's real beneficial for them to see the process and the fact that architects can help influence how their practices is legislated and regulated.
Before today, I didn't even know that the architecture community was so closely involved with politics and what's happening in the government, so this was definitely a learning experience.
We both are here learning from each other. I'm proof you can teach an old dog new tricks, and Ebony's here to see how the legislative process works. all of you architects across the state of Florida, if you do one thing for the organization this year, this is the thing you want to do. Ebony?
It was a great experience. It really helped me realize what I'm going to be doing in life, and it's really great to be here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, it was a great day here in the Capitol. We had a large group of architects here meeting with us on issues that are important to the industry.
Got a chance to really visit and share that thank you with them and offer our support and help when they need it here in the future.
You know, it was great having the architects come into my office today and share with me their concerns about CCNA and other issues that impact the industry. And I will tell you that one of the things that was really unique for me was the new initiative around the Citizen Architect program, which allows folks who are already embedded in their community, already active in their community, to get more involved and show what architects are really doing.
I love working with you guys. You are a wonderful organization. You always have a great turnout here, and we love to hear your issues and do what we can because we know that you're economic drivers in the state of Florida, and it really means a lot to us.
It was great to chat with some of my young architects in Orlando about everything from the new hospital they're putting in and extensions in Winter Park.
I'm really appreciative to have the opportunity to meet with the professionals who do such great work here in the state of Florida.
They've got a lot of great things done the past few years, and I look forward to working with them again this year.
Thanks for coming, guys.